Let me ask you something profound. What if I told you that every single thing you've ever experienced in life, every success, every failure, every person you've met, every circumstance you've encountered has been a reflection of your vibration? What if the key to changing your entire reality, your relationship, your wealth, your health, your purpose, was as simple as shifting the energy you radiate into the world? This isn't just a theory, this is a universal law. The law of vibration is not just some abstract spiritual concept. It's the foundation of everything you see, feel, and experience. And here's the most exciting part. You don't have to wait years, months, or even days to see the results. The law of vibration has the power to change your reality instantly. Let's start with what vibration actually means. At its core, everything in the universe is energy. Science, spirituality, physics, they all agree on this one truth. Every object, every thought, every emotion, every cell in your body is vibrating at a specific frequency. You, sitting there right now, are not just a physical body. You're a field of energy, and this energy is constantly interacting with the world around you. The universe is like a giant mirror, reflecting back to you the frequencies you're emitting. When you vibrate at a high frequency, one of love, joy, gratitude, and abundance, the universe sends you experiences that match that energy. But when you vibrate at a low frequency, one of fear, doubt, anger, or lack, the universe reflects that back to you as well. It's not personal, it's just how the law works.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Now I know what you're thinking. If it's that simple, why isn't everyone living their dream life? Why do so many people feel stuck, struggling, or unfulfilled? The answer lies in awareness. Most people don't realize they are the ones creating their reality. They think life is happening to them, not through them. They wake up each day feeling like victims of their circumstances, not realizing that their inner vibration is the magnet pulling those circumstances into their life. Let me ask you this. How often do you stop and consciously tune into the energy you're radiating? How often do you ask yourself, what am I vibrating right now? James Amkin. The truth is, most of us are on autopilot. We let our thoughts, emotions, and energy be dictated by external events. Someone cuts you off in traffic, and suddenly your vibration drops into anger. You check your bank account, and the lack of money pulls you into fear. You scroll through social media, and someone else's success triggers feelings of inadequacy. Without even realizing it, you're allowing the outside world to control your inner state. But here's the thing, the outside world is just a reflection of your inner state. If you want to change what's showing up in your life, you have to change what's happening inside of you. So how do you do that? How do you take control of your vibration and in doing so, take control of your reality? The first step is understanding the relationship between your thoughts, emotions, and energy. Every thought you think carries a frequency. Positive thoughts like, I am worthy, I am loved, or I am abundant, vibrate at a high frequency. Negative thoughts like, I am not good enough, I'll never succeed, or life is unfair, vibrate at a low frequency. But here's the key. It's not just about the thoughts themselves, it's about the emotions they create. A thought is like a match, and your emotions are the fire it ignites. When you think a thought, it triggers an emotional response, and that emotion is what generates your vibration. For example, if you think, "I'm grateful for this moment," it creates a feeling of peace, joy, or appreciation. That feeling raises your vibration and sends a signal to the universe, saying, "Send me more things to be grateful for." On the other hand, if you think, "I'm so worried about the future," it creates a feeling of anxiety or fear. That feeling lowers your vibration and sends a signal to the universe, saying, "Send me more things to worry about." This is why gratitude is one of the most powerful practices you can adopt. Gratitude isn't just about being polite or positive, it's a vibrational tool that aligns you with the frequency of abundance. But let's go deeper. Your vibration isn't just influenced by your conscious thoughts, it's also shaped by your subconscious beliefs. These are the deep, often hidden programs running in the background of your mind. They were formed in childhood, through past experiences, or by the stories you've been told about yourself and the world. If you grew up believing, "I'm not good enough," or "money is always ends in pain," those beliefs are creating a vibrational blueprint that's shaping your reality. Even if you consciously think, "I want to be successful," your subconscious belief might be vibrating, "I don't deserve it." And guess which one the universe responds to? That's right, the deeper vibration. So here's the challenge. How do you shift your vibration when it's being influenced by subconscious beliefs you may not even be aware of? The answer is to become conscious, to bring those hidden beliefs into the light, question them, and replace them with new, empowering ones. Start by paying attention to your triggers. Every time something in your external reality makes you feel angry, insecure, or fearful, ask yourself, what belief is this triggering within me? What story am I telling myself right now? Once you identify the belief, ask yourself, is this really true? Does this belief serve me? Or is it time to let it go? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're feeling stuck in your career. The external situation might look like a lack of opportunities, but the internal belief might be, "I'm not talented enough," or "success isn't meant for people like me." That belief is lowering your vibration and creating a reality that matches it. But when you become aware of the belief, you can begin to shift it. You can replace it with a new belief, like, "I am uniquely gifted," or "the universe is opening doors for me right now." And as you shift your belief, your vibration changes instantly, and when your vibration changes, your reality changes. Simple and tested. But awareness and belief work are just the beginning. To truly master the law of vibration, you have to embody the energy of what you want to attract. It's not enough to think positive thoughts or say affirmations. You have to feel the emotions of your desired reality as if it's already here. This is where most people get stuck. They think, "I'll feel abundant when I have more money," or "I'll feel happy when I achieve my goals." But the law of vibration works in reverse. You don't wait for your reality to change to feel a certain way. You feel a certain way, and then your reality changes. Let me ask you this. What would it feel like to have everything you've ever wanted right now? Not someday, not in the future, but in this very moment. Close your eyes and imagine it. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the excitement. Feel it in every cell of your body. That feeling is your vibration, and when you maintain that vibration, the universe has no choice but to match it. Now that you understand the foundation of the law of vibration, let's dive into the most exciting part: how to use it to collapse time and create instant changes in your reality. You see, the universe doesn't work on the linear timeline we've been taught to believe in. Time is not rigid, it's fluid. And when you master the law of vibration, you realize that you can bypass the slow, steppy-step process of achieving your desires and instead align with them energetically in this moment. When you do this, reality bends. What might have taken you years to achieve can show up in days or even hours. Because your vibration is no longer waiting for the future, it's happening now. 9. Here's a key truth. The only reason something isn't in your life right now is because you're not vibrating at the frequency of having it. That's it. It's not because you don't deserve it, it's not because it's hard, and it's not because the universe is testing you. The universe is ready to give you everything you desire the moment you align your vibration with it. But here's the catch. Most people are stuck vibrating at the frequency of wanting instead of having. Let's break this down. When you say, "I want more money," or "I want a loving relationship," what vibration are you actually sending out? It's not the vibration of abundance or love, it's the vibration of lack. You're focusing on the fact that you don't have it, and that focus creates a frequency of resistance. The universe doesn't hear your words if your energy is saying, "I don't have enough." The universe will mirror that back to you with more experiences of not having enough. But when you shift your vibration to match the frequency of already having what you desire, the universe responds instantly. It's not about wanting, it's about being. So, how do we shift from wanting to being? How do we vibrate at the frequency of already having what we desire, even when our current reality shows otherwise? The answer lies in embodying the energy of your desired outcome. You must think, feel, and act as if your desire is already yours. This isn't about pretending or faking it. It's about tapping into the infinite potential of the present moment and realizing that the energy of your desire is already available to you right now. Let's start with your thoughts. Every thought you think is like a signal you're broadcasting to the universe. If you're constantly thinking, "I don't know how this will happen," or "what if it never works out," you're broadcasting doubt and fear. But when you think thoughts like, "Everything is working out for me," or "I am so grateful for this incredible life," you're broadcasting trust and abundance. Your first aspiration may not be realistic, may be passed by you already there, or rather death. Here's the secret. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a thought about something that's real and a thought about something imagined. When you think about your desires with gratitude and excitement, your brain starts to rewire itself to align with that reality. And when your brain shifts, your vibration shifts. But thoughts are just the beginning. To truly collapse time, you have to feel the emotions of your desired reality. Emotions are the language of vibration. They're what give your energy its power. If you want to manifest love, you have to feel loved. If you want to manifest abundance, you have to feel abundant. But you don't have to wait for external circumstances to create those feelings. You can generate them within yourself right now. Close your eyes and imagine your desire as if it's already here. What does it feel like? Joy? Peace? Gratitude? Let that feeling fill your entire being. The more you practice this, the more your vibration will align with your desires. Let me ask you this: how often are you deliberately creating the emotions you want to feel? Most of us let our emotions be reactive, dictated by what's happening around us. But when you take control of your emotional state, you take control of your vibration, and by extension, your reality. This is why practices like gratitude and visualization are so powerful. Guiding the mind is the same thing as giving an exercise routine or going to the gym. Like so much, it has to be proactive, thought out. They allow you to shift your emotional state in an instant, which shifts your vibration and collapses the time between you and your desires. Now let's talk about action. Action is often misunderstood when it comes to the law of vibration. Some people think they need to force things to happen, while others think they can just sit back and wait for the universe to deliver. The truth is somewhere in between. Inspired action is the bridge between your vibration and your physical reality. When you're aligned with the energy of your desires, you'll start to feel nudges, ideas, or impulses to take certain actions. These are not forced or stressful, they feel natural, exciting, and aligned. The key is to trust these impulses and act on them, even if they don't make logical sense in the moment. They are the universe's way of guiding you toward your desires. For example, let's say you're manifesting a new career. You might suddenly feel inspired to take a class, reach out to someone you admire, or start a new project. These actions might not seem directly connected to your goal, but they're part of the vibrational path the universe is creating for you. The more you trust and follow these impulses, the faster your desires will manifest. But remember, the energy you bring to your action matters more than the action itself. If you're taking action from a place of fear, desperation, or doubt, you're lowering your vibration. But if you're taking action from a place of joy, trust, and excitement, you're amplifying your vibration and collapsing time. Finally, let's talk about surrender. This might sound counterintuitive, but one of the fastest ways to manifest your desires is to let go of the need for them to happen. When you're attached to a specific outcome, you create resistance. You're telling the universe, "I don't trust this process. I need to control it." But when you surrender, when you trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you don't see it yet, you open the floodgates for your desires to flow to you. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means knowing that your vibration is enough, that the universe is working behind the scenes, and that you're already aligned with your desires. Let me ask you this: what would happen if you let go of the need to know how or when your desires will manifest? What if you trusted that they're already on their way? How would that shift your vibration? When you embrace this level of trust, you step into the flow of life, where miracles happen effortlessly. You stop chasing, forcing, or doubting, and instead, you become a magnet for everything you desire. Now that you understand how to shift your vibration and collapse time, let's move to the next essential step: sustaining alignment. You see, the real magic of the law of vibration happens when you're not just temporarily raising your frequency, but living in a state of alignment consistently. This is how you become a true magnet for miracles, not by forcing, chasing, or hoping, but by embodying the vibration of your desires so deeply that they have no choice but to flow into your life effortlessly. Here's something most people miss. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It's not about raising your vibration for 5 minutes during a visualization or feeling gratitude for a fleeting moment. It's about the energy you hold in your being, day in and day out. Your dominant vibration, what you feel and believe most of the time, is what shapes your reality. So the question is, how do you sustain a high vibration, especially when life throws challenges your way? How do you stay aligned when things don't seem to be going your way? These are the questions that separate those who dabble in manifestation from those who master it. Let's start with this truth. Your vibration is a reflection of your inner state, not your outer circumstances. This means that even when things on the outside look chaotic or uncertain, you have the power to maintain your alignment internally. But to do this, you must stop being a reactor and start being a creator. Most people let their vibration rise and fall based on what's happening around them. If something good happens, they feel good. If something bad happens, their vibration plummets. This is a reactive way of living, and it keeps you at the mercy of external conditions. But when you realize that your inner state creates your outer reality, not the way around, you step into the role of a deliberate creator. So how do you take control of your inner state, no matter what's happening externally? The first key is mindfulness. You must become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and energy throughout the day. Most of us operate on autopilot, allowing our minds to wander into worry, comparison, or self-doubt without even realizing it. But every time you let your mind spiral into negativity, you're lowering your vibration. This is why mindfulness is so powerful. It gives you the ability to pause, observe, and choose a higher thought or feeling in any moment. This is the insight Spencer Lawrence is gaining through the various qualifications that set her apart and awarded to excellence. Here's a simple but profound practice. Throughout your day, ask yourself, what am I vibrating right now? Are you vibrating trust, love, and abundance? Or are you vibrating fear, lack, and resistance? This question alone can shift your energy instantly because it brings you into the present moment and reminds you of your power. If you notice that your vibration is low, don't judge yourself. Judgment only lowers your vibration further. Instead, gently guide yourself back to a higher state by focusing on something that makes you feel good. A memory, a song, a person, or even a deep breath of gratitude. But let's take this deeper. To sustain a high vibration, you must also master your emotional resilience. Life will always have ups and downs, but the way you respond to those challenges determines your vibration. When something negative happens, most people immediately label it as bad and allow their energy to drop. But what if every challenge was actually an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to expand your vibration? What if the universe wasn't testing you but preparing you for your desires? When you see challenges as gifts, you stop resisting them and start using them to strengthen your alignment. For example, let's say you're manifesting financial abundance, but an unexpected bill shows up. Most people would immediately feel stressed, worried, or even defeated, lowering their vibration. But what if, instead, you saw this as a chance to reaffirm your trust in the universe? What if you said, "I know abundance is on its way, and this is just a step in the process"? By choosing trust over fear, you keep your vibration high and you allow the solution to flow to you effortlessly. Another essential aspect of sustaining alignment is protecting your energy. Your vibration is precious, and not everyone or everything deserves access to it. How often do you let other people's negativity, opinions, or energy affect your inner state? How often do you absorb the fear and doubt of those around you? To maintain a high vibration, you must set boundaries, not just physically, but energetically. This doesn't mean shutting people out or avoiding the world. It means being intentional about the energy you allow into your space. Surround yourself with high vibrational people, environments, and activities that uplift you. And when you encounter negativity, don't let it pull you down. Instead, stay grounded in your own energy and let your vibration inspire others to rise. Footnote. Now, let's talk about self-care. Many people overlook this, but your physical body is a crucial part of your vibration. Your body is the vessel through which your energy flows, and when you neglect it, your vibration suffers. Think about it. How can you sustain a high vibration if you're constantly tired, stressed, or depleted? Taking care of your body, rest, and hydration isn't just a physical act. The most supreme, it's a spiritual practice. When you honor your body, you're saying to the universe, "I value myself. I am worthy of feeling good." And that message amplifies your vibration. One of the most powerful ways to sustain alignment is through daily rituals. Rituals are like anchors for your vibration. They keep you grounded, centered, and connected to your higher self, no matter what's happening around you. These rituals don't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It could be as simple as starting your day with gratitude, meditating for 5 minutes, journaling your desires. The key is consistency. The more you commit to these practices, the more they become second nature, and the easier it is to maintain your vibration. Finally, let me leave you with this deep question. What would it feel like to live every day as if your desires were already here? What would it feel like to wake up in the morning and know with absolute certainty that the universe is working in your favor? The truth is, you don't have to wait for your reality to change to feel this way. You can choose to feel it right now. And when you do, you align with the energy of miracles. You become a magnet for everything you desire, not because you're chasing it, but because you're embodying it. At this point, you've learned how to align your vibration and sustain it, but there's one final and essential piece to mastering the law of vibration: surrender. Surrender is not about giving up or doing nothing. It's about releasing resistance, trusting the process, and allowing the universe to work through you. It's about stepping into the flow of life, where miracles happen effortlessly and in divine timing. The truth is, the universe always knows the fastest, most aligned path to bring your desires to life. But too often, we block that flow with our need to control, our impatience, and our doubt. Let me ask you something. How often do you try to force things to happen? How often do you cling to a specific outcome, thinking it's the only way your desires can manifest? That need for control comes from fear. The fear that if you don't micromanage every detail, things won't work out. But here's the paradox. The more you try to control, the more resistance you create. And resistance lowers your vibration, slowing down the manifestation process. Surrender, on the other hand, is the ultimate act of trust. It's saying, I don't need to know how or when this will happen. I trust that the universe is already handling it. Surrender doesn't mean you stop taking action. It means you let go of the attachment to the result. You take inspired action because it feels aligned, not because you're trying to force an outcome. When you're in a state of surrender, you're no longer vibrating at the frequency of lack or desperation. You're vibrating at the frequency of trust and abundance. And that shift is what allows the universe to deliver your desires in ways you couldn't have imagined. But how do you actually surrender? It starts with presence. The more you focus on the present moment, the less you worry about the future or dwell on the past. Right now, in this moment, you are whole. You are enough. You are exactly where you're meant to be. When you embrace this truth, you stop chasing what's out there and start aligning with the infinite possibilities that already exist within you. Here's a final deep question for you. What would happen if you released all resistance and simply trusted that everything you desire is already on its way? Imagine the peace, the freedom, and the joy of living in that flow. That's the magic of surrender. When you let go, you don't lose control. You step into a higher form of creation where the universe works through you to bring your dreams into reality.